Jetzt schon, ja. Shower at the beach.
What do I say?
Someone got to do an intro. We need to do an intro. Something like, hey, welcome to the YouTube channel. Just came back from surfing.
Oh yeah, I just lie.
Yeah. Today we went surfing to Nusa Dua. We had so many students, like more than 50. When we arrived at the parking, another group of 50 people joined us.
Yeah, they were just waiting for us to join in the pool. That was literally said we rock up. And then as we park our scooter, we turn around, there's like probably like 20 or 30 people with surfboards just walking towards us. Like a big group of people just, yeah, let's surf now.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
insane.
next time we go a bit earlier. But we did organise to go at 7, and then we actually left more at like 7:45, 7:30ish.
Yeah, and we ended up getting there at like 10
Yeah,
or 9.
9.
9, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty early, right?
Yeah.
7:30.
Still got burned though.
Yeah, we got a nice sunburn here.
Yeah.
Going at like 5 AM where the sun is not that
Yes,
strong.
I think so. I think so. We need our sun cream.
How did you find your surf session?
It's my first surf session ever. It was very enjoyable. Would recommend. Maybe, I mean, your first time is never going to be perfect, like in many things.
Why not?
and,
what was especially good or bad?
I enjoyed just the experience of it. You know, being out there for like maybe an hour 20. It was really good. You use a lot of muscles you don't use very often, and you should wear sun cream on the back of your legs. That's something you learn. That's something you learn. So,
What was your favourite part of the trip?
No, probably. I really enjoyed the food after.
We did go to Guesswork.
And otherwise, just being out on the surfboard and actually having someone tell me what I'm doing wrong or like what I could do better. That was probably one of my favorite things because every time I got up, I'd fall, but I wouldn't be able to tell what was wrong.
Yeah.
And then Matt was just able to tell me, yeah, you were too far forward or you stood up too quick. You got to paddle more, and that was quite nice. I like that. Yeah.
Was there anything that you would like? I forgot the question.
You can open your phone. I'm on my laptop as well. So why not using the phone?
Oh yeah. Can I see the questions too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would improve on, like during the session?
maybe if you're with like a stupid British guy, you could at the start be like, by the way, it's quite sunny in Bali, which is perhaps not your fault.
You know what? You covered your whole face, and I said
I did cover my whole face.
he's well off for
And then
surfing.
I did not cover at all my legs. So, yeah, but and then I think because today it was like sort of a mixed group, but you did. I mean, you catered a lot to me. I just kind of felt bad for the other people, but you know, I appreciate that you spent a lot of time with me, and that's important. So yeah.
So a reminder to wear your sunscreen.
Yeah, basically wear your sunscreen.
Was there any other challenges that you faced? What was the most challenging thing?
It's just a lot of. It's a lot more cardio than I thought it was going to be. Just constantly paddling you're probably surfing for maybe less than 10% of the time, and it's 90% paddling. So they say surfing, but really it's do you want to go paddling with a little bit of surfing attached. But it is really enjoyable, and when you do one, I didn't really do any good ones, but when you do one that's mediocre, you feel pretty good. So I would recommend it.
What about you?
Honestly, I was really happy with it. I don't think that we could have done anything different to make it better, at least for me. Especially being with 4 people, it didn't feel like you were really splitting or like you were really focusing on one person. Like I felt you were always there and always watching anyway.
Yeah, I was focusing on you guys to be honest.
But even with 2, like I never felt like there was another person because you helped both of us at the same time. Honestly, yeah, I don't think it could have been any better.
Do you feel like you made some progress?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I feel more comfortable getting on the surfboard and judging which waves to take as well. That helped a lot too, because I was struggling with that before. I would see a wave, but I would be like, oh, I don't know if that's gonna be a good wave. and you always told us which one would be good, and that helped me to understand the waves a little bit better. Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel safe and comfortable in the session? Not always comfortable, probably. Some bigger sets came through.
Yeah, definitely felt
It's like, John!
Yeah. I just get like flipped over 3 times, but I felt safe. And especially when you told me about how to deal with getting knocked off and not moving your legs too much when you're going over coral, because that makes it worse.
Can you
So-
remind us, what did I tell you?
You told me that when you're going down on the bottom, you don't want to kick to get off. You want to kind of use your arms and try and relax and just try and break the surface that way. Because if you try and kick off the bottom, especially if you're still in a wave, you're going to cut your feet up and bleed, and that's going to ruin your surfing experience. So that was really important because I wouldn't have known that otherwise. So it's great to see.
Nice. That's good, yeah. Yeah. And how did you like the boards? The 9.0, the 9.96?
Oh,
It was good?
yeah, so
too
good.
big, too small?
No, I was really happy with it because it was big enough so I could easily stand on it. It was really stable, and I didn't really have need for a very maneuverable board anyway. So I felt great with it. Yeah. Yeah, it was
Nice.
a bit annoying when like a wave broke right in front of you because it's such a big board. You get swept away so far if you don't know how to deal with the wave. But otherwise, no, I was happy with it. We'll probably go for such a long board again. Yeah.
Nice. Would you recommend me as a coach? If yes, why? To other people?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're very personable. We met you just hanging out in the hostel, and just seem very friendly, very kind, very knowledgeable. So yeah, would definitely recommend you to a friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Same from my part. Like I'd say, you were the surf teacher I felt most comfortable with so far. Just like you were very understanding, and you always like gave us space to work at our own pace. You weren't like pushy, like come on, like get another wave, hurry up or something. You were like giving us our time to actually get to the wave, prepare, and you were like, you can take this one or take this one, but you weren't like pushing us too hard, which I really liked. I'm not the biggest fan of people that do that, so.
Yeah, so you had some bad experience in the past. What did those coaches do wrong?
Oh, yeah, so, yeah.
I feel like one thing I noticed is that a lot of other surf instructors like push you onto waves, and I feel like that does kind of like hold you back from learning how to catch your own waves as well, because I feel like you become a bit more dependent on the instructor. But with you, you're actually like teaching them how to paddle into a wave as well, which I think is like sets the base for it. So I think that's a very big plus, and something that you do different as well.
So the other coaches, they just push you and push you and push you and put more pressure on you?
Yeah, definitely. And like when I was paddling out in Canggu, the waves were quite high and I was struggling to keep up a bit, but he just boosted forward, like he was way out, and I was like, come on man, like we gotta get out here. And so I felt pushed to like work as hard as I can to get there and like go as fast as I can to keep up with him. And then after 10 minutes I was just dead. So, and then I couldn't keep up anymore, and then I just, after 30 minutes I was done. Out of the 2-hour session I only did 30 minutes and then just left.
I wonder why they do that.
I don't know, because, not sure. He also didn't seem very motivated. At first, when I was thinking about doing the surf lesson, he was like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And then we got in the water and he was just like, didn't seem in a good mood. He was just like, yeah, all right, yeah, take that one. And like, come on, like we gotta get out here. And then like, yeah, that was okay. And he just didn't really have energy.
Oh no.
You know, so yeah, bit disappointed by that. So
we need the good vibe in the water as we are coaches and coaching people.
Yeah.
A good vibe, and also adopt to the pace of what they are doing, right? And not just do our thing. Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shout out to all the coaches out there listening. Yeah. You got to be careful.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's most important to make the surf learner feel comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable, you can't learn very well. I think you got to be comfortable. As comfortable as possible to actually be open-minded for advice and learning stuff. Because otherwise, if you're too stressed, you can't absorb the advice that the surf teacher gives. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Nice. Oh, I didn't tell you about my surf book I was writing. I got to show you my surf book. I write a book about surfing.
Oh, focusing on how to teach it?
No, it's about understanding the basics of surfing. Yeah, yeah, with some photos and theory explanations and everything.
How long is it?
Yeah. Oh, just less than 20 pages. Quick intro.
Yeah. Do you have any feedbacks for yourself or of the lesson? Like anything you were happy with or anything that you think you could have?
I'm happy that your paddling was very good and on point. You just tried to follow and we catch up with each other. We looked at each other in the water. We're not ignoring each other and we're kind of helping each other and having patience also with each other. That's very, very important, I think. We did a good choice to move to that further spot out there. I like that idea that you're open to suggestion, and also you were not scared at all. I think you were pretty. I go for it and I try it, and that's very good. People sometimes they are too scared to try small things and little things, and it's good to have the courage. So that's a good feedback for all of us. I think trying new spots while being careful, also not being naive or stupid, and that's very very important, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Any more feedback? I think I should be more motivated to bring more people to the surfing. If they say I'm sick, I should put them on my scooter or put them in my surf rack and take them to the water, drag them in the water.
That's kidnapping too.
Kidnap them to the water.
But then as soon as you're in the water, you're like, actually, this is quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I mean, that's probably the only thing that would have made it even funnier or more fun. Having like another 2, 3, 4 people in the water, so everywhere you look, you know people.
Oh yeah.
And then you see each other, and you maybe even someone can give someone else a tip, like or advice, or how do you stand up, and then just
yeah.
I
told those girls they should help you and give you some tips, but they didn't. They did not care at all.
That's right, I guess. If you're focused on your own surfing,
yeah. I think many people are too egoistic to do that. Many surfers are that. I don't know why, but they say no. I don't teach. I don't help anyone.
Well, it's not a team sport, so
I suppose both of them are relatively new to it, so maybe they didn't they wanted to focus on themselves.
Yeah, they gave you more space to explain it to us properly.
Yeah.
Maybe they're overwhelmed or have enough to do with their own shit.
Yeah.
To deal with them all. Yeah. Nice. Keep surfing, guys. You have any other ideas for the camera, for what you want to share? She's not shy anymore. I love that. They worked actually. They obviously worked.
No, I don't think so.
I really enjoyed it.
Do you keep surfing? When do you go for your next surf session?
Next time I come to Bali, so
next time in Bali.
3 months probably. Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, I'm here for another 3 weeks, so probably I don't know, a few days probably.
Where are you going to surf?
Well, I'm going to a bud next, so not there. But then after that, I think I'll probably go to North Bali because the bud's in like central Bali, right? So yeah, Tubla or something. I'm going there, but I'm doing diving there, so maybe I'll be able to surf a bit.
And what about you?
I'm going to try and go surfing as soon as possible when I'm in Kuta Lombok.
Lombok.
Yeah, nice. I'm very excited.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good surf the next days here as well, because the full moon and the weather is getting better, it's changing. So looking forward to it. Thank you for your time and the trust also.
Thank you.
And we are all well besides the tan. What do you say about the tan?
It's a coming tan, you know. Give me 3 days and I'll be brown. Be a bronzed goddess.
Cool.
Yes, there's some, like when you're on the board and you look at someone else, is there like hand signs that you can do for surfing?
Is
something like, fuck off, I want to take this wave.
She knows.
That
She probably knows more.
Okay, that makes sense. It's the one that's like, get out of the way, because I kept on, but once there was someone who I was coming towards. Actually, I did it with you actually once. I was like almost going to hit you, I think, and I was a bit nervous about it. And I think you looked at me and were like, shit, is he going to get me? And then I managed to, I think I fell off before I got there.
You did a proper turn, huh?
On the, I tried to like dodge to the right side because you were surfing to the left. You were surfing to the right, I was going to the left.
Yeah. But is there a way of like...
Yeah, that's called bottom turn. Bottom turn.
Okay, what do is there a way to signal to the person in front of you to shout? Or?
No, you just go around the person.
Okay.
You signal with your movements.
What if
You don't do this. Yeah, if you cannot do the turn, you got to shout and do like.
Get out of my way.
Or just scream fuck off. I feel like that's also an easy method.
Go for a dive.
You go under.
Yeah. No, I think turning is the thing. I did some slalom as well. I will put that video here in the interview. Thanks for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Have an awesome time in Bali, okay?
Yeah, thank you, likewise.
How are you feeling today? Heavy board? You can also carry the board on your head in case, but it's not that far.